Welcome back to Let's Play Megadimension Neptunia VIIR. We found out the reason why Kurame is doing all the stuff that she's doing, sort of. She's behind the dimensions fusing, and we're getting closer and closer to that. That's actually happened. She's manifested here, as has a dark CPU. That's what this event is. Dark black. Oh, it is that monster. It's getting closer to here. Looks like one of those titans. We'll have to evacuate again. Bubbles, bubbles, bubbles. I want to collapse. It isn't working. Idiot, that's the spell that crashed the servers. Actually, it's a spell of the destruction related to some castle somewhere in the... Wait, isn't it internet slang? Is it? I've never even heard of that term before. That was an anime reference I didn't get or something like that. So yeah, that one just flew right over me. Is everyone alright? Please calm down. We need to evacuate quickly. The CPUs and Gold Third have come for us. Woohoo! Rom and Ram are always the cutest. This insane situation has made us twisted disease or terminal illness. No, I've always been that, sick. Looks like we made it before it reached the city. How do we fight it? Uzumi was with us before, but... Now remember, she gave us this. Use the share crystal Uzumi gave me. We can activate the sharing field. Yeah, I want to try that. I want to try it too. Hearing you two talk about it makes me want to try it out too. Me too, since we're here. May I try it as well? You clods. Well, what do I do? Everyone wants to use it. You too? Why do you have to be such a pain? Just give it to me, I'll do it. Sharing field active.
Whoa, 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 we won't let that happen.
Go, S-Sha. Sharing field activated. S-Sha with the assist from the Dogos. But I wanted to try it. Acting ahead of us is very unfair, S-Sha. You certainly had all of us fooled. You didn't win with your own power. Don't forget it was because of the help of those Dogos. You didn't win. So totally unfair. Sniff. Tell her, not me. That S-Sha. She doesn't usually force her way to the front like that. But I'm the protagonist for this route. Oh, it's this horrible treatment. There. I'm sure something good will happen eventually. You tried to trick me too, didn't you? I wasn't tricking you, per se, but more like distracting you. Anyway, stop moping around already. Even the dark CPU looks uncomfortable with all this awkward tension. You're right. Even the dark CPUs get an expression like that, or maybe you call it more of an expression icon? Wait, that doesn't matter now. We gotta defeat it before the field disappears. Why is there so much taking a piss? I mean, I know you're OP as shit. Doesn't mean you gotta be all lackadaisical. Yeah, we fought Dark Green in the last episode and brute forced it just because of how high our levels were. I didn't do that much grinding. I may have gotten to like a couple fights, so I figured, you know what? Shouldn't be too bad. Although that makes me nervous. But that's why we're all in this together. Didn't space us out so much for that reason.
Don't worry, I'll snipe him.
So what we did before was if it attacked, we countered it like this, thus negating some of its hits.
What should I do?
We just free to pull on the damage. You just heal up the rest.
That one's the next target. I'll do my best.
Need that now more than ever here. You might be a little bit stronger. You get a lot more talkative this one. A lot more attacks. This is making me nervous though.
Should I target? Leave it to me. I'll end this gracefully.
Oh crap, it's going next.
I want to heal.
It's okay, we can heal that. Nobody died. Stab. Even if their CPU's in gold third, they can't withstand too many attacks from that sword. Everyone, concentrate on that sword and destroy it.
To me. Don't worry, I'll snipe.
I might actually have to try with you.
Don't look down on me because I'm small.
But the other one's going next. You counter. Oh no, you're not. Okay, we got the counter anyway.
I heal.
Heal everybody.
What should I do?
Bits.
That
Defend.
one's the next target.
Dolce. Just keep going.
I'll be serious.
Aw, shit. Why is it going again? Where's this getting all its extra turns from? Heal you. Because you can revive people if one of us goes down. We might need that. Wait, I got another heal in me. You take it. Boost.
I'll end this gracefully.
Okay.
Don't look down on me because I'm
Just keep everybody in the fight. You can heal too. Heal yourself.
I'll do my best.
Drop one of those. Drop one of those. Defend.
What should I do? Don't worry, I'll snap.
Alright, we got it.
From the
Okay.
start. Don't think this is my true strength.
That was scary. Maybe I should have grinded more than not at all. I figured I was sitting pretty pretty with the last fight. This one got scary a little bit. And we beat Dark Black. You no longer live up to the name of Dark CPU. Now that we defeated it, we should call Histoire. Maybe she was worried. We just defeated the Dark CPU and we're going to report the hiding place of Uzume's console has been discovered. Oh! Who spilled the beans? Aphimogis or Stumax? I bet they were bribed with a massive amount of Dojinshus. The Basilicom staff had the information stolen from them through their nightmares. Sorry, you two. I mean, you don't really need to apologize. They look cool, but inside they're all, well, you know. I will now transfer the coordinates of the hiding place to your end gear. Please hurry to the soon. Is that the other place that opens up then? The other dungeon I'm looking for. Still waiting for people to show up there. That's why I got you two doing the monster huntings and getting rare stuff. The other place. Yeah, Mario Land. That's what I was talking about. Let me drop. Oh, got a strong enemy. You got a treasure over there. Look, Denkiko, you have to go over there. Get that treasure. Is that one of the enemies I'm looking for? Or since I'm there, I can take care of that real quick before I hit to the next part. Yup, the heavy armor. I'll be back. Fun fact, I actually don't have to go back to the Basilicom or any of like the main areas to turn in quests. I can do it at a separate tab. Bounties, on the other hand, I do have to report in, because I can only take one of those at a time, as you saw. Anyway, Anyway, to Mario Land. Welcome to Mario Land. Not sure why this is Endless Station. I guess, square, triangle, X, circle, LR, L1, R1, R, L1, L2, R2 land is too complicated. See, I could barely fucking say it. Yeah. This is where the evil Uzume is? Oh, that's not you saying that, that's Ram. This is where the evil Uzume is? Looks like any other theme park in the Wii. Istwar really thought this through. A place like this would fool her. It's all for naught now that the secret's out. I apologize for keeping you waiting. Welcome to Louis. If it isn't you, Financier. Been a while. Do you know this person? When the world was reorganized, she helped us out with lots of things. But why are you here, Miss Financier? I received a call from Lady Histoire to guide you to the console's hiding place, so I've been waiting for you. You're friends with Histoire? Actually, back when I was still mastering the art of being a maid, Histoire took care of me while I was living in Planetoon. We've kept in touch via email ever since. Using this place as a hiding spot was my idea, though I'm not sure it did us much good in the end. Histoire's surprisingly well connected. I would personally like to talk with everyone a bit longer, but time is of the essence. I will lead the way, so let's hurry. Another area like this, more shit to smash. I didn't look at all the tabs, but there's more than one area, so. Actually, where are you in the lead? Someone else should get on that. Get my kicks. I just like that idea when she has a gun. Yeah, you wouldn't use that on like close range anyway. Okay. Whoosh! What's into this then? Looks like a lot of the same enemies might be more or less the same layout like before. Still my favorite enemies down here. That's the only thing that confuses me about the maps. They don't... The elevation you still gotta figure out, kinda. There's warps to figure out as well. I thought there was an enemy for a second. I'm like, wait, something new finally? One over here. Tunnel armor. Oh, Sea King Squid. Yeah, little rings around you. Also, it was a new outfit for Uni over here. She's kind of looking like a black rock shooter now.
I'm sorry. Did everyone see it? It's amazing. I feel
What's it called? Black Tunnel. Oh, the chair's over here. Royal Knight. That might be for one of y'all too. Yeah, try to get more stuff for you girls. And now you look like that. Yeah, more of this stuff, please and thank you. Alright, all that. Now where do we go? Gotta get there. Looks like that portal there is where I gotta go next. So, managed to grab everything on here firsthand, so. Then I can do the rest of this on my own, so. What an expansive ass place this was, the second part of Mario Land. I mean, look at everything. You, first of all, there's the entrance to it. You can't go just straight here. I had to take the long way around to get there. That's why I was pointing down at it instead of up. But yeah, there's like warps all over the place. Lots of treasures though, you know, definitely worth your trouble to go through all this. Just about everybody is sporting something new, all these CPU candidates. They knew these were the four to use.
Wow, I'm shocked that there's a place like this under a theme park.
This place was originally where the peripherals, or keys to the game console's seal, were held. But those peripherals were taken by the Revolutionary Army, and this place was long unknown. So I told Lady Histoire about it. I had thought it was a good hiding spot, but I can't believe it was found this easily.
You don't have to beat yourself up. With her power, it'd probably have been the same no matter where you hit it.
Look! There's someone over there!
I finally found it. Now I can remove my seal.
We won't let you do that! Give us the console!
You're surprisingly persistent, Gearsy. I wanted to keep you alive so you could taste eternal despair, but I've changed my mind.
Despair is nothing! I'm borrowing this from Uzume, but even if you tarnish the world in despair, I will cleanse it with hope! No matter how many times you revive or bring out dark CPUs, we'll defeat you!
You're all quite arrogant for being infant CPUs who couldn't even be called my juniors.
How rude. But fine. We'll see who's laughing when these infant CPUs send you to your grave. Let's go, everyone! Right!
Let's show them what the power of triple-digit level, quote, infant, unquote, CPUs are capable of. Darkness Beast. Bust you up. This ain't dark CPU, so we should be okay. See, that even missed us at one time.
I'll take you all on.
This is something I should remember to do for if I do end up fighting that dark CPU. Then I can go goddess and then off again to heal if need be. That's how close that last fight was. I had to double check and make sure that everyone had that. Yup.
I never miss.
But yeah, this is nothing compared to that. What were you even what was your plan on that?
As I expected, monsters alone aren't enough to defeat you all. But I was able to buy time.
Okay, there it is.
Did the console get taken during the battle?
CPU candidates, gold third. No matter how many moronic people gather, they're still morons.
Are you so sure about that? I mean, I guess we might not seem that smart to someone who's been around for a while. But we still have our own willpower. We all still have the right to live.
I've got it!
What?
Lady Uni, nice diversionary tactics.
Surprise! Gooman dropped low and struck the enemy straight on.
One punch!
One punch! It worked, yes!
Lady Uni and Master Gooman, very nicely assisted. I've taken back the console, as you can see.
As expected from the one who was called Justice Train Dog One Punch Ghoulman. That was a splendid one punch.
His inability to stand out actually came in handy, and the macho Dagu was with him?
Looks like you can't underestimate his anonymity. I can't believe I didn't see him there.
I didn't either. I'm sure that Yuni's the only one who was able to catch on.
Must be love.
What the heck are you guys saying?
You thoroughly got me this time. To think the first person to land a decisive blow on me would be that Dagu. I really felt that one.
It's no exaggeration to say I trained my biceps for this day. It was a punch with all the momentum from the next city over to here.
Oh, we haven't even gotten one hit of damage on her yet, but Gooman got it ahead of us. Maybe I'm not fit to be a protagonist after all.
No, don't take it like that. It just shows who's hittable.
How dare you take the console from me? I've waited decades to break this seal. Don't think you'll leave here alive.
What is this bloodlust? It feels completely different from before. This is her real strength. I'm scared.
My pectoral muscles that I've trained to my utmost limits are trembling.
What is this? What's this discomfort that's spreading from the depths of my heart? My negative energy is being neutralized? This feeling, I could never forget it. Share energy? Where were they able to find such a concentrated amount of it? Oh no. Could they be using...
What could be the matter? She didn't just lose her bloodlust. She seems to be in pain as well. Her soul is connected to Heart Dimension. This must be the work of our sisters.
Yeah, they're still down there fighting from the inside.
So, being one with the dimension to this extent has now backfired.
You left the back door open.
Blondie and the others. That was great timing.
I won't let my dregs and my inferior juniors stand up to me like this.
We won't let her escape. Let's return to Heart Dimension 2.
Hey, welcome back. Oh, gather up all the troops.
It looks like we were able to let Nepgear and the others safely escape.
Hey, could you not say things that might raise any weird flags?
I'm glad to see you're healthy, Uzume.
You too, Nepsy. I don't see you for a while and suddenly you can turn into this crazy form.
It's thanks to Goldthird and the faith of game industry, we overcame the CPU shift period.
Is that so? That's pretty great.
Can I have a moment, you two?
Whoa! Where the hell did you come from, Big Nepsy?
It's all fine and dandy to ignore me and pretend you're all cute, but this isn't the time or place. Like, I'm really into these lesbian-esque vibes, but the enemy won't wait for us.
You sure are.
Nep it easy!
I was kind of hoping they'd all make some certain face like that.
It's everyone's favorite adulty, sexy, and gorgeous CPU. Vert, baby!
Am I that kind of character?
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 The last one's like, oh. Same question, different mode.
We suddenly ran out of energy? We got all the way here and ran out of gas. Could it be some debuff caused by the fake's dialogue? It can't be just their voice. I bet when they do their weird cursed dance, our energy and SP get sucked away.
What's wrong, Iffy? Why'd you sigh like that? Not gonna scold Nep like usual?
No, it's just that when there's two Neps, I can't even bring myself to say anything. It'd be a total waste of calories.
That's it! That's it, Iffy! We could sell Scalding 2 Nep as a new diet!
Discussing dietary maintenance is all well and good, but are we ready for battle?
Of course we are, Umitaro. I always start off at the climax.
Before that, could you wait a moment, Nepsy?
Yipes! Jeez, what's the deal, Umitaro? We were just about to start the battle awesomely!
We have not met in quite some time, so I understand it can't be helped, but my name is Umio.
Oh.
That's what you wanted to interrupt this for? Oh, it's these four specifically. Or I could use them. I have Compa if we get Big Neppy. I can put points in you. Wait, did you get any points? You got new equipment, maybe that I could probably see.
Let's win this!
Believe it or not, the non-goddesses are higher level. So they might be stronger. Besides, it's been a while since I've shown them off. I just hope they're enough for the fake goddesses here.
I'm personally sending you to hell! Eat this! What should I do? I shall go forth!
I know, you got a big new attack now.
Pudding, pudding!
Gotta show this again. Giga Pudding! Can I just hit normally? I can. It's not gonna do much though.
Now, who's my opponent?
At this point, you just gotta do big attacks. I can heal everybody, but we're good for now. Let's see. Yeah, not much has changed from you last time. If you got a bunch of new stuff though. Put stuff on her off screen.
I'm a force of fury.
Special Droom combo. Now I gotta do Umio because it hits more. It gets all of you. Destination doesn't get a sneaking counter.
Now then, who wants to die?
Are blurring.
That's your strongest. Apocalypse Nova. That's it, pretty. Get the Rhea. Oop, Blonde might go down first. Boost.
Let's nip things up.
Nepnical combination? Trying to find Blonde, see if I can get rid of her.
Here we go. I'll just prepare final slash. I like it.
That's not that impressive, but thankfully you guys are not much in the way of health.
Here I go.
Speaking of, top us off, please, madam. Breadcrumbs. Nope.
Now, who's my opponent?
Ooh, everyone's going next. Next turn.
Leave things to me.
Let's see. Can I get 4 of you? Yep. Do that attack again.
I would...
There we go. I got 2 of you actually, I think. Nice. Was aiming for Blonde, got Vert. Okay. Blonde will be next. Neptune's down there. Alright.
This is so frustrating.
Oh no, she dropped 2? So did she. Were they poisoned or something?
My turn.
Wow. Maybe that's what her apocalypse thing does. Iffy, yeah.
All right, defeated. I finished
Nice.
it stylishly. Nice.
That worked out. Just had to remember where everybody's numbers were level-wise. I'm like, wait, we haven't played the goddesses even longer still. They've been gone for a while. They weren't here for all the big grinding I was doing, so...
Will this level up my writing
Yeah, they're still in the
skills
70s.
How's that? All done, you fakers. It's the destiny of fakes at the end of anime and games to never win against the originals.
Oh.
Oh. Sorry, Uzume. I didn't mean it like that. I'm not talking about you, you know.
Yeah, I know. You don't have to sweat the small stuff. It's cool, Nepsy.
But...
Huh. There were so many. You guys must be pretty tough to have defeated them all.
Roasty! What sort of intentions do you have while coming back to us this time?
So, what are you guys planning to do now that you know the secret of Uzume and this dimension?
You don't even need to ask. We're just gonna go defeat the other Uzume.
Like, is that cool though? If you do that, Zero Dimension is gonna disappear along with Heart Dimension. Then, since Uzume and Umio are living there, them and all the other people will vanish. Poof. Will you feel alright doing that to them?
That can't be!
Come on. Are you numbskulls paying attention? This world is with Uzume. If she disappears, it's pretty obvious this place will go too. Man, what a heavy situation, right? If you leave her, Hyper Dimension's screwed. If you save your world, Heart Dimension's gone. Game industry is standing at a fork in the road of history right now. What choice are you CPUs gonna make?
You're terrible, Krusty. We couldn't possibly choose. I know. I bet this is the pattern where after your decisions appear, a few seconds later a third option pops up. Ooh, I see. So that means the path to the happy ending is with that third option.
2 Neps, 1 brain cell.
You guys have nothing but games for brains. But you better give your answer soon. If you do nothing, the fusion of the two dimensions will just happen.
Why? Why must the world hunt Uzume so? What has she possibly done to it?
Well, she had it coming. She almost destroyed Hyperdimension once. It's not strange that her actions would come back to haunt her.
What do you mean?
What? You hadn't figured it out yet? You remember those reports Nepgear was gathering, right? Those are about Uzume.
What?
Yep.
You guys were so slow in catching on. So I tried repairing Uzume and the data. But even then, you guys still don't get it. She did something to gain the hatred of the whole world. It's not weird if that ends up sticking to her as a curse, right? Oh dear, there she goes.
What should we do, Nep? We're going after her, of course. She's already in shock over knowing her real identity, and now learning this? We can't leave her alone in that state.
Another new dungeon has appeared. Tangram Road. There's actually stuff here I gotta go after as well. Wait, where's my party at? We all back still? Nah, still some of us here. We lost Uzume. So Vert can come back in then. Since you were someone with, wait, it's formation. No, it's not formation, it's coupling. Which seems weird, but it is what it is. You here? Yeah, you can supplement for a bit too. Oh, that news opened up, so I gotta stick you there. There's just another one of these here. There's 3 of them. Yumio, is this where Uzume is? My dorsal fin is picking up Uzume's presence. There's no doubt that she's here. Fish as of late are quite amazing. Will you allow me to touch it? Oh my. A simple request to fulfill, but be gentle. It's quite delicate. Poke, poke. Ooh! Squish, squish, squish. No, not there. Oh my. I don't want to feel dirty. What a lovely touch, or rather a lovely sound. What are you two doing? I apologize, Noasi. Vertzi is a bit of a magician, or maybe more appropriately akin to the office of a technician. My apologies, I couldn't help myself. I too was enchanted by the moaning of such a pretty boy voice, I lost control. So, anyway, where's Uzume? Just a second. These footprints. They're probably Uzume's, judging from their directions. She should be just ahead. Hope Uzume isn't thinking of doing anything drastic. We probably gotta fight her again just to get her back. Like we did with the CPUs. Not the CPUs, the gold third. But the Naruto run has returned. Oh wow, I got the exit in 1, did I? Okay.
You want to play with me?
Now then, who fall into hell? Looks like we win.
Which means I gotta scope out the other 2 just to be on the safe side. See if there's treasures over there. Whoops. All of a sudden hitting the wrong button.
Done and done.
Or is that it with you? Oh, there we go.
Who's next? Well, that was easy.
Still strong enough I can drop you. Still be nice to get my tried and true CPU candidates back. We all gotta meet up again probably after this. Okay, Tangram Road 2 is just a big area. These are the enemies I gotta, This place has the enemies I gotta do a quest for. At least my stay will be quick. Unless 3's gonna be the complicated one. Unless that's gonna be just straight on ahead to another arena, and there's Uzume. was it? Venom Hunter. Yeah, here we go. Gotta kill Sexy or something like that. Right, there's only one down there. So there's more in this third area.
Like a wallaby.
That's not you, it's the fishes. Be on the lookout for them.
Like a wallaby.
I'll maybe get more treasure for you girls. Devil's Field. That could be something for you, one of you already. Good to know my leveling. You're strong enough to take on these characters. Enemies all by themselves. Is that actually below me, that treasure?
Like a wallaby.
That's what that looks like. Not getting there from here.
My turn. Done and done.
It's the Iffy show. Oh, it's on top of me. Okay. That's how we get this.
Like a wallaby.
Looks like I can go that way north and get that treasure over there. Angel's Barrier. I think I'm just getting more armors. I'm just getting new stuff. I might as well just grab them all first here and look them over. Before the event.
Like a wallaby. Got an item.
Black. I can drop here and get this. Hunter's Dress and Ribbon. That's probably for, that could be for anybody. Ribbon's accessories, those are.
Like a wallaby.
Wait. That was close enough. How do I get there? Probably gotta go to the right. I mean, this is all tapped, yes? It's all tapped on this side, maybe. From Soul Slice? Did I do this yet?
I'll send your soul to hell. Flame soul slice.
Sure, that's kind of cool in the white.
Done. Well, that was easy.
I see a mad scientist. So cool. Yeah, I miss mages. God damn, she made that game less of a pain. Just to have a fourth in the early beginning. And then she just stuck on.
That about does it.
Didn't really mess with any other DLC characters for that.
You want to play with me? My turn. Who's next? Well, that was easy.
All that tier maker stuff I found out I was doing, there is one for just, I think, overall Neptunia characters. And I'm like, might be some of these characters. I guess I'll just, based on my experiences with them or whatever, even though all of them might not be playable. Nobody's really gonna make it try and figure shit out. So now right is tapped after all that. Maybe I go up and over this way? It looks like I can squeeze in, or maybe it's just a tight corridor. It wouldn't be whatchamacallit. It didn't make me take the long way. Actually got the two. I should get two people here, but not the means to open up what treasure it is. How to get the hidden treasure yet. Yeah, it's gotta be this. Gotta take the long jump and then go back and around. Isn't that just gonna drop me again, though? Okay, I can go this way. And take this up. Yeah, okay. Alright. That's all it was. There's the event. Kill another one of you real quick. So I did a few more for the quest, but I can worry about that later.
There she is. Uzume's over there. Nice find, me. Your eyesight's great, you being me and all. Aw, you're just flattering me. I'm not as good as my CPU self. Come on, you're too humble for being me. This is when you gotta say, 'cause I'm the protagonist. Eat that! Like I would. Ooh, that sounds pretty fun. Hey, how about this? Let's say it together. Ready? 1, 2... 'Cause we're the protagonists! Eat that!
I feel my sanity collapsing. Uzume's more important right now than the Neptunes messing around.
But what can we possibly say to console her? I cannot find the words.
Then please, allow me to go alone. I've been with Uzume for a long time, and as I'm not a CPU, it may be easier for her to listen to me.
Damn it! What the hell is this? In the past, I nearly destroyed Hyperdimension, earned the entire world's hatred, then got sealed away. On top of that, I'm nothing but scraps that broke off from the sealed me. And in the end, I gotta defeat myself, or the 2 dimensions will fuse. But if I disappear, so will the 0 dimension, and me.
I don't want this anymore. I don't want to think of anything anymore.
Well, it's been a while since we've seen the other side of you.
Why? Why is it always Uzume? Why is it me? Uzume just wanted to grant everyone's dreams and live happily together. Uzume can't decide. Uzume's a CPU. It's her job to protect everyone in 0 dimension. What does she do? Someone tell her. Someone answer her. No, it hurts. She wants to die. Let her die. She doesn't want to think. Oh, someone save her. Save me. Save her, Umio.
Did you call for me, Uzume?
Umio? Why are you here?
It's not like you to return to your normal speech on your own.
Umio? Umio!
Don't you already know? I would follow you for a lifetime. My deepest wish is to see your dreams come true, and to be next to you when they do. Even if you end up in a nightmare, Uzume, people do eventually wake from nightmares, so please, let's wake up together. Are you all right now?
Yeah, I showed you something real pathetic. But thanks to you, I feel a lot better.
Uzume, if my thoughts are correct, you may be a piece of your conscience that broke away from your soul, infected with delusion, hatred.
I'm my conscience?
Yin and yang. With all things in the universe, there are these 2 opposite sides. The human mind is no exception. After you left, Krar told us how the reports we found with Gearsy were the records of you that were erased from Hyperdimension. It is true that the actions of those who did not think well of you were written there. However, the voices of those who were anxious for you were much larger in volume. You didn't try to destroy the world because of your hatred. You learned how you couldn't control your powers, and for the sake of the world, you willingly chose to be sealed away.
I had no idea the reports contained that.
I cannot know what's held in the memories you've regained, but don't be fooled by them. Memories are ambiguous and fleeting. The passage of time can change your interpretation, for better or worse. You mustn't look at the past with disdain.
Uzume, from today onwards, you will be working with this man on a grassroots publicity campaign.
It's a pleasure to work with you.
Umio before he became a fish?
Planetoon's amazing! Uzume is so cute!
I have a favor to ask, everyone. If you see our CPU pulling a pull wagon, please call to her with, Lady Uzume!
Lady Uzume!
Lady Uzume!
I can't move into Planetoon anymore? No, please, let me live in Planetoon!
I'm sorry, everyone.
Guess it can't be helped.
Lady Uzume. No. Uzume. Let's make this a wonderful nation.
Lady Uzume's illusion powers went out of control again.
Is there no way to save Uzume?
Lady Uzume's assassination apparently ended in failure.
Again, huh? If we don't do something soon, the nation will be destroyed.
Thank goodness.
She was such a good girl, too. Why did it end up like this?
Grandma, can't we save Uzume?
There she is! It's Uzume!
Uzume! Watch out! Oh! I'm so glad. You're safe, Uzume. Don't cry. I'm here for you. My deepest wish is to see your dreams come true. And to be with you on the day that they do. So as long as you're safe.
So you truly wish to be sealed. I understand. And I apologize. No matter if it takes tens, hundreds of years, I will find a way to seal your powers. Until then, it will be but a short parting.
I remember it now, Umio. The world was this kind to me.
Wait just a second!
Gah! Nepsi?
Here comes big dumb energy.
Objection! I object to those memories.
And it's in stereo.
We had such a nice mood going. What is the matter so suddenly?
It wasn't sudden. You both tried to let it go by, but there was an important plot point there.
Plot point? Do you mean Histoire?
Not that. It's the words of the gentleman you seem close to in your flashback.
My deepest wish is to see your dreams come true, and to be with you on the day that they do. They're exactly the same as Umio's lines.
And we listeners get the same voice.
This means that Umio equals the man that showed up in the flashback then.
Umio protected Uzume and lost his life, but because of the regret and emotions they both had, he reincarnated. I think that's right.
That plot could work. Not only that, but it scores high points in a tragic romance from him not being human. This is definitely going to be the plot for my next Rookie Novelist Award entry.
The dumb energy is spreading.
I know our series is prolific, but I never thought we'd see pure love in a game I star in. As a protagonist, how careless of me. At this rate, the only option I have is to roast him and eat him off the main cast. Yeah, it'd be totally unacceptable if, through a fluke, the series goes off the rails and the next game stars a young Umio in some harem title.
Calm down, you guys. Why are you guys here? And how the hell do you know about my flashback?
We came along with Umio, and we were here from the very beginning, actually.
Then, you heard me cry, too?
Yep, we heard it all as clear as day. Oh, and I'm a little late, but here's a handkerchief.
By the way, your flashback was being projected behind you the entire time, Uzume.
We're still in the dimension where the dreams become manifest.
I mean, I thought the whole heart dimension plot point was confusing and bothersome, but it's pretty entertaining for times like these.
No way! You got to peek into our minds, so it's fair and square now. Just kill me!
Have you calmed down somewhat, Uzume?
Yeah, finally. But heart dimension and hyperdimension. Now that I remembered all that, I can't choose one over the other.
Don't worry about that. The protagonist Neptune here has found our third option. Ooh, little me is amazing. Tell us all about it. The other Uzume, oh, that's a mouthful. She's dark and is Uzume's opposite, so for now, I'll call her Kurome Ankokuboshi.
As expected of the same person, even their naming sense is the same.
If she becomes evil, then we could just cancel it out and purify her with sheer energy, like with Avimojas.
I see. It's true that if the dark powers of negative energy is the cause, then the light powers of share energy should erase it.
But will it be that easy? She's absorbed the entire world's negative energy for decades.
The magnitude of stored energy's way too different. Worst case, It's possible our energy will be erased instead.
But this is the only way we have that could save both dimensions.
What will you do, Uzume?
Sounds good. I'm on board with it. I never shy out of a tough gamble.
Then there's no reason for us not to join in on this plan. But how will we go about it? She's not the kind of opponent we can take head-on.
No, we can do it if it takes place in this world.
How do you mean?
This is literally inside Kureme's heart. If negative energy's accumulated in her soul, then we can just purify this world.
Aha.
I see. That makes sense then.
Once again, the back door's left open. We just gotta remodel it.
Then we're going in, everybody. We'll start purifying from her heart center.
Not done here. Another dungeon same as before. Open up. No, it's one of these scrolly thingies. Okay. There's Venom Hunters in there too, but I can take care of that here. And take care of this dungeon. Some Nep time. Some Nep